Hello viewers, this is Just Fake Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigeria news and all the news in details. Nema begins distribution of relief materials to 5,000 victims of Adamawa communal conflict. The National Emergency Management Agency, Nema, has begun distributions of relief materials to 5,000 victims of recent communal conflict in Adamawa. The news agency of Nigeria, NAN, reports that in May, a communal conflict erupted in Tingno, Tito, and Wadugu villages in Lamudi local government area. NAN reports that during the conflict, many people lost their lives and over 270 houses and other properties were destroyed. Distributing the materials in Tingno and Tito villages, the Director General of NEMA, AVM Muhammadu Muhammad, said that the intervention was a directive from President Muhammadu Buhari to bring succor to affected communities. Muhammad was represented by Mr. Liya Midala, the agency's operations officer in charge of Adamawa and Taraba. Today, we are presenting these relief materials for interventions under the directive of President Muhammadu Buhari to the victims of recent communal conflict in Tingno and other affected villages. President Muhammadu Buhari sympathized with the affected communities and called on them to live in peace with one another. The relief intervention was targeted to reach out and bring succor to over 5,000 people affected by the conflict, Mohammed said. He noted that no meaningful development could take place when communities cannot live in peace with another. He urged the beneficial communities to have effectively used the relief materials to improve their livelihood. Responding on behalf of the communities, Chief Richard Angelo, village head of Tingno, thanked the president for the intervention. Angelo noted that the people of the area were living in peace and harmony with one another until recent conflict. He attributed causes of the conflict to lack of parental good upbringing to their children, adding that drugs addictions played a vital role in the conflict. We are appealing to the federal and state government to establish security outposts in Tingno town. We have over 60,000 people under Tingno district, but we have only 4 policemen in charge of about 7 villages under Tingno, Angelo said. Now report that 6 trucks of building materials, food and other household materials distributed to the community. Wow, so guys, what is your own take about this? What do you think? Fine, we really appreciate what the federal government did by helping this community. It is a very good thing, but the fact is that we need a permanent solution in this country, Nigeria. According to what we read now, we can see that a lot of many lives was wasted. A lot of many lives was wasted. You know, the government should not wait until people died. They should not wait until when the lives of people were wasted and then they will now be compensating them. That is not what we want. As a leader, that is not what we want. We want a permanent solutions. The bloodshed in Nigeria is too much. Nigerians, we want a permanent solutions. We appreciate the fact that they give these people compensations for the life that was wasted, fine, but that is not enough now. That is not enough. Every blessed day, people are killed unnecessarily. Innocent people are killed unnecessarily. So what is our government doing about it? You know, you can imagine from the news they were saying that we have over 60,000 people under Tigno district, but we have only 4 policemen in charge of about 7 villages under Tigno. It is just so shameful. A number of 60,000 people, for that matter, is not a joke. And now the government provided them with only 4 policemen. What does 4 policemen want to do in this matter? What effort can they show in this matter? They are not enough to protect these people. The government should put an end to all this insecurity. The government should put an end to all these killings everywhere. X-Men will do their own. Boko Haram will do their own. All of them will do their own. and we say we have a good government. We are pleading that the government should take actions. We are pleading that the government should stop these killings everywhere. The lives of people are no more safe in the country. If you want to travel, you'll be scared of traveling. In fact, you even fast and pray because you want to travel. And it is not supposed to be so. You will fast and pray. We're tired of all those things. We're tired. Today we hear this particular state crying that the lives of people, their lives are no more secured. Tomorrow we hear another places again. We are all tired of all these things. We are all tired. We are all human beings. And by the time you hear, and it's just so unfortunate that even all these our leaders, you will see that one or two, three, four, five policemen will be in their house, protecting their house, surrounding their house so that evil people, all these killers will not enter their house. This is to tell you that they are being selfish. That's just the reality about it. They are just being selfish. The only thing they know is just to protect their families, not to protect their the common man Nigeria, forgetting that it is we Nigerians that voted for them in the first place. If we did not vote for them, how would they be able to come into the government? And now, after voting for them, they turn their back on us. All the promises they made during the election, during the campaign, where are the promises? Many of them, they don't even fulfill those promises. It is not good. It is not good. The rate at which the lives of people have been wasted every time, it's not the best. Let's just be realistic to ourselves. It's not the best at all. And we are pleading once again that the government should take action. We are pleading that the government should take actions of these killings everywhere. This is getting too much. And this is getting out of hands. And that is why you see many people saying that Muhammadu Buhari is dead. Definitely, we will say it that Muhammadu Buhari is dead. Because how can you see your people crying every day? How can you see your people crying of bloodshed every day? And you as a president, you're just there. You are on mute. You just decided to keep quiet, not taking actions about it. It is not fair enough. It's just so unfair that it was during President Muhammadu Buhari tenure that we started hearing all this Boko Haram. It was during his own tenure that we started hearing the herdsmen killing people all around. It was during President Muhammadu Buhari that the problem of insecurity increases drastically. So why do we have a leader when such leader cannot even do the most appropriate thing? When such leader cannot caution some things that are not even okay in the country, why do we have a leader then? Which means we don't have a leader. And it is not good enough. We are pleading that the federal government should take actions. They should take actions. The lives of people are no much secured anymore. Families are crying of their siblings. Families are crying of their parents being dying every day. And they should put a stop on it. We don't want compensations anymore. We want a permanent solution in Nigeria. That is what we want, and that is what we want. We will really appreciate that if the federal government can do it for us. That's just the fact about it. So guys, what do you think? What is your own take? Your comment is highly appreciated, and kindly drop your comment at the comment section below. For those who subscribe, we want to say a very big thank you to you for subscribing. We'll say God bless you. If you're yet to do so, kindly press the subscription button below. And also, please don't forget to press the notification button so that whenever we upload news, you will always be the first person to watch our latest news anytime, any day. We appreciate you all for being a success to our channel. We say God bless you to you. Always, it is very important to always press the notification button and always stay safe at this crucial time. It is very important for you and me God bless you. Have a lovely day. Bye.